let's just move on to the last game here, and I'm going to show you. This is 3 rank match in row, and in this hand, okay, still the same. Okay, we need to be lucky, but unfortunately we didn't discard the card that we want, but it's okay. Hopefully Rider will just get lucky here, and boom, the Wolf and also Chaos Ruler, and the whole combo chain is there with the Thunderbird. We just need a level creature on the board with Chaos Ruler, and you can see we are going to mill 9 cards at least in our deck from our deck, and our have Ash Blossom, but we have Caught by Grave for them. This is really lucky because we are playing a 60 card deck, okay, just for you to remember. And once I just Caught by Grave my opponent Ash Blossoms here, so we just have to pray hard that our opponent have nothing. So once the first card we see the Chaos Creator, so this is definitely our pick. This card is just so good by itself, and you can see that we are going to the Zombie Vampire as well, and the Zombie Vampire is going to trigger the effect. So not only our creature, we can actually special summon opponent's creature as well, but I'm not going to do that. And you can see we still have effects to trigger from the mill. And the Beast is going to draw us a card, and then our Lightsworn just mill 1 card, and we got the Zombie into the graveyard. And the Zombie with the Chaos Ruler, Shinobi Necro with our Chaos Ruler is a combo by themselves, and this is almost 3 Baronet, and this actually will stop all our opponents' hand traps and interactions here. Of course, our Lumina is going to do his job as a spellcaster. Of course, this is a Celine, Queen of the Master Magicians, and boom, get back. Okay, before we draw first, before we actually use the effect, and then we just boom. Okay, get back Lumina again. No one's button. Okay, discard the danger card, and the danger card that discards with Lumina effect actually triggers. Okay, so you see how interesting is it. Okay, so it's just insane. So once again, Apollo Usa, and we are going to Synchro Summon. Okay, the best friend of the next one deck, the Barrelload Savage Dragons as well. Get back Celine, and you can negate 3 times in total. Chaos Creator coming in the field. And we can just choose 3 cards, of course. Lumina, no one's button once again. Okay, discard the Starlight for some reason, and you will see later. And of course, the IP Masquerena here, we already have our Fairy Tail in the graveyard. Our opponent didn't let us exit summon the number 39, okay, which is the level 8 exit monster, and they just concede here. So this will be the deck list, and you can see that this time I actually add on a zombie carrier, and also I placed Shinobi Necro at the same time. The Lumina I used to play 3 and 2, but I just feel that the 2 and 1 is more than enough. What really important is actually Raiden and Felis, because sometimes you just need a tuner. I mean, 4-star tuner is just so important in this deck, because you need to get into Chaos Ruler. This is always where we start. The Lumina effect actually triggers all the dangers effect, which is also one of the very funny part. But I don't know why, but they don't trigger Shadow. Okay, so it might be some wording issues, and some of the build they actually play a lot of copy of the Snow, but I don't think it's actually necessary. I just feel that it just sometimes when it is his hand, it's just bad. And the Trick Crown, also one of the MVP, sometimes just easily get you +1, and even when you discard it with all kinds of effect, it just come back with just 1000 life. The Distrudo is not as good as when we have Crystron How, of course, because most of the time you can only just Synchro Summon into 7-star, which what we really want is 8-star, but it's still good, okay, as an extra body count for you to get into all your high-link monsters, okay. Last but not least, I think the most important part is the White Dragon, Black Dragon with the Chaos Space combo. It actually protects our Chaos Ruler from Ash Blossoms. So if we actually have the Chaos Rulers synchroned by them, you can actually put this at chain 1, and then you put them at chain 2, so it actually stops your opponent from using Ash Blossom on your Chaos Ruler. So if you can't get a White or Black Dragon, it's fine. It doesn't really matter that much. Of course, it hurts, but it doesn't really matter that much, so you can still keep your deck going. Okay, so last but not least, that grass looks greener, which is one of the most important cards in the deck, and also the main reason why we are playing city cards now, because we really need a lot of deck power, okay, card power, to just overgrind our opponent, and without Crystal Hawk, it just becomes much less consistent. And I really think this card is just so powerful, and it also gives us a good reason for playing 60 cards here. Okay, so I think this should be the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and if you have anything that you want to see or want to ask, okay, comment down there. So this is Senaki. I hope to see you guys around soon.